Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the session. I hope you all are excited for the third day of Code India Code Camp. And you can hear me loud and clear. Can everybody hear me? Did you all try microbits yesterday? Make code and microbit? Was it interesting? And Google Teachable Machine also? Could you try Google Teachable Machine also? So we are going to begin now, and I would show you what we are going to do today. We would do two things today. First, we would do something related to AI in app designing, and then we would do something related to your AR and VR, where I'll show you a augmented reality toy, right? So let's begin. And I'm going to share my screen. So first of all, I'm going to show you an interesting app. This is called there's an app for fake voices. You must have heard that, people use a lot of fake voices. So what do? They at times in games and all, they use fake voices. And at times people do, prank with others on mobile phones. So they call and then their voice automatically change, right? So if you want to make such a fake voice, app which changes your voice. So this is a demo app which I will make you show how I made it and how you can make it. So here there is a button called say something. So when you hit this button, you can record your voice. What do you want to say? Now, whatever you are saying, the speech to text recognizer is hearing that and printing it in this text box. So what are we doing? We are pressing this button, saying something, and whatsoever we are saying, that is coming in this text box, right? Now, if we want this to be heard at a fake voice, we can click this button, hear the words read back. So when you click here, it says push this button to hear the words back in a fake computer voice and mess with the voice with these sliders. Now, the more the pitch that you would change, the fake voice will be very heavy. And if you change the rate of the loudness, the voice will become further heavier, right? So we are trying to make this little app. So what is the AI here? So, when computer does these things, it changes your voice and people say there is some artificial intelligence. So basically here, there is no major artificial intelligence thing. It's just that we are using speech to text API. So all these, since there is a concept of natural language processing, it is understanding your natural language and converting it into text. That's why NLP is here, and we call it as an AI extension application. Else there is nothing major to be done related to AI. Now suppose, how would we do the coding for this? So I would go to MIT App Inventor, and I'm just showing you how one can code for this. So I'll just go to create app, and I'll create a new project, and I'll name it as fake voice project. So I'll just name it as fake voice. And this is a new project. So I'm making it fresh for you all to understand. So first of all, what do I need? I need a speech to text recognizer. So speech to text recognizer, you will find it here in the media. So here is a speech recognizer, right? So we need a speech recognizer which recognizes our speech, what we are saying. When you drag a speech recognizer, it goes below the mobile screen because this is a non-visible component. So you have to drag it on the screen, but it will automatically go back. Then you have something called text to speech. Why do we need text to speech? Because our concept is first understand the concept. So let me make you the concept map of the app in a Word document. So first of all, what do we want? We want that there should be a button. So first of all, we need a button. So we want ये button जब press हो, so ये speak button होना चाहिए. It should ask you to speak. So when you speak, everything that you are speaking should come to this text box. So it means यहाँ से यहाँ लाने के लिए आपको क्या चाहिए? Speech to text. So you need a speech to text API which converts your speech to text. Now that would come as a text. Now what we want, ये जो speech to text आया है, अब हमको इसको वापस टेक्स्ट टू स्पीच करना है। हम चाहते हैं कि जब हम नीचे एक बटन बनाएं जिससे आए कि हियर इन फेक वॉइस या चेंज वॉइस बटन, सो दिस इज चेंज वॉइस बटन। सो जब आप चेंज वॉइस बटन प्रेस करो तो आपका टेक्स्ट टू स्पीच होना चाहिए। पहले हमारा स्पीच टू टेक्स्ट हो रहा था और हम बाद में चाहते हैं कि वी शुड हैव, सो फर्स्ट स्टेप इज स्पीच टू टेक्स्ट, S2T स्पीच टू टेक्स्ट। और जब आप दूसरे बटन पे कन्वर्ट क्लिक करते हो, हियर द फेक वॉइस, देन वी वांट टेक्स्ट टू स्पीच. So speech to text and text to speech both are required. That's why what we are going to do is we are going to take both. Speech recognizer also I have taken, and I'm going to take text to speech also. So these two components I have taken first. Now, second thing, what we need a button. So first button we need that we should prompt the app to say something. So I'm going to go to user interface, and in the user interface, I'm going to take a button. So this button is my first button, and I want the caption of this button to be say something, yeah, speak something, right? So it would capture the original voice. So I'm renaming this button as, so I'm going to rename it as speak something. So speak something is the name of the button, and also the text for the button is speak something. So I'm done the both the changes. दोनों, इसका नाम भी speak something है और इसका ऊपर जो text दिखाई देगा बटन पर वो भी speak something है. I want this button to be in the center of the screen. So I can say width fill parent so that it is filled like here coming in the center. I can increase its font size so that it's little bigger. And if you want to change its background color, you can change the background color of the button. So this is speak something button. Now I need a text box. So whatever I'm speaking, that should come in the center. But please don't annotate on my screen. It's disturbing. So I want a button here, which should allow, I need a text box here. See, this disturbs the flow. So your drawing disturb my flow. So now I have to take a text box here. So I'll drag a text box outside. And I'll say that, just 1 minute. So this is my text box. I want this text box to be again in the height, let's say 100 pixel, and in the width, let's say fill parent. So I have my height here, and width I can say fill parent. Okay, so this is the width. So whatever the person is speaking, that would be automatically shown here, typed here. Now we want one more button that should convert the original voice to fake voice. So we would say that this button is, again, I am doing the width as fill parent so that it covers the entire screen. And I'm naming this button as computer voice. So we want to generate a fake voice. So I'm naming it as computer voice. So I have done that. Now I want to change its text as let me hear my voice in fake voice. So that's the caption that I have given. Let me hear back my voice in the fake voice. So this is coming here. This is my caption. I can increase the font size of my caption a little bigger. And I can also change the background color. So my background color is this, right? I can make it little bold. Now we want, when we click this button, it should say what we are saying. If you want to change the pitch of what it is being saying, then what you can do is you can bring here the sliders. So this slider we are bringing here, and we can always say that because the maximum pitches of a sound is always 2 and minimum is 0, and we can push, keep the thumb position at was 1. So I'm just keeping it here. This is, and let me just control the width of the slider as fill parent. So this is my slider. This would go, I can make it, rotate, and then the pitch would change. So I can always change the pitch, but I want, how would user know that this is a pitch changer? So I can bring in a label, and I can say my label as change the pitch, or I can say this as pitch change glider, pitch slider. So we can say that pitch slider is the name for this. And we can write drag me to change the pitch of the voice. So this is what we have done on the designing part, right? So this is our designing part. We have written it over here. This is also here. So we have done this much designing. Now we want that our speech recognizer has come, text to speech has come. So it would say in the text to speech also. So we are done with these things. Now what we can do is we can come back. This is text to speech, and this text box 1 is our text box 1. We have these components. We can now come back to the coding part. So we'll go to the blocks coding part. What we need to code is, we need to first say when the speech recognizer, because सबसे पहले आप बोलोगे, तो आप कब बोलोगे? When the button speak something is hit. So when the speech something button is clicked, then what do you have to do is, you have to have the speak something button would start to hear. So what are you doing? You are at that time calling the speech recognizer and asking it to get the text. So we are calling the speech recognizer and we are saying, now you get ready and I'm speaking, you start to listen. So it would start to listen. Now, after you have spoken everything, you want it to be displayed in the text box. So you say that after the speech is over. So we would go to again speech recognition and we'll say after the speech is over, then what do we want? We want our text box, the text box where it should display. So we want the text box dot text to be finishing, to be displaying the result. So we are putting it here. We say that this should display this result. So this result, what it has captured, we will bring this result here. I hope this much is clear. If you have any doubt, put it in the chat window. I have just done two things. Who cannot see your chat? Okay. My screen is shared. Can't you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay. I'm repeating once again. I have done what I have done so far. So first we would, yes, you can buy Satvik the microbits. So I hope you are hearing the code, what I'm explaining. I'm repeating it once again. See, so we are making a voice fake voice generator. So if suppose you have a normal voice and you want to convert it into a robo voice or a computer voice, so this is an app for that. So what I did, I took a button, speak something. So what I want, when somebody is speaking, so they will press this button. So when they press this button, we need to call the speech recognizer. So what speech recognizer would do, the speech recognizer would capture our voice and will store it in some result. Now we want that result to be displayed in this text box. Whatever we have spoken, after we finish speaking, the result should be displayed in this text box. And when I click this button, let me hear my voice in fake voice, then the voice should be changed. It should come in computer voice, right? So I am just going to show you that. So for that, we were doing the coding. So we went to blocks and we'll say when the speak button is hit, then call the speech recognizer. The speech recognizer will be called. After the speech recognizer is being called and you have got some text, then we want that text to be displayed in the text box. Now, whatever text is coming in the text box, that text should come in the computer voice when computer voice button is pressed. So we now go to computer voice button and we say that when the computer voice button is pressed, so I'm at the computer voice button and I'm saying when computer voice button is pressed, at that point of time, what you do is whatever is in this text box, speak it. So when we wanted to speak, then we would use text to speech button. So what are we going to do? We are saying call text to speech button, but what it should speak, it has to speak this, which was in the text box. So we would go to text box 1 and we would say that text box dot txt, because anything which is inside the text box can be obtained by using its text property. So we want computer to speak this. But if what we said in the normal voice, it will say back in the normal voice, we won't be able to feel the difference in the computer voice. So what we are going to do is we are going to say that we should change the pitch, because if we'll change the pitch, then only the computer voice, normal voice, would be converted to computer voice. So we are going to go to the pitch factor and we are saying that slider, sorry. So we would go to the slider and we are going to say we need to have the pitch for this one. So we are going to take the value of the pitch as slider. So for our text to speech, we are saying for text to speech, set the pitch as whatever is the value of thumb position on the slider. So because you are sliding the slider and slider's thumb position will be at a place, that should be our pitch for computer voice. So before we convert it into computer voice, we want its pitch to be changed. So this is done now. Let's test this much. Then I'll tell you how you can increase the volume also. So I am just showing the AI companion scanner on my screen. You can also scan the code if you have the AI companion app. I am checking on my phone, and then if you don't have it on your phone, the AI companion app, you can then, check it from my camera. So let me just scan the QR code on my phone and connect with the code. So I am just showing it through my camera. See, the app looks like this. If you can see from my camera. So it says, speak something. I'll hit this. Speak something, and then I'll speak the app. Sorry, I'll speak some text. So I'm going to refresh the companion once. Just 1 minute. If meanwhile, if any one of you have the companion app, please check. I'm just refreshing, resetting and showing the code once again. Once you will click the speech recognition, it will ask you to start recording. I'll start recording, and let's say I'm saying, hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I'll click the finish recording button. So whatever I said, hello, how are you, that has come in my text box. If you can see through my camera. So whatever I spoke, that has come up in my text box. Now I'm clicking here. Let me hear my voice in fake computer voice.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I will click the.
Now suppose I am changing the pitch. So I've changed the pitch a little bit. Now see it again.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I will click the.
Now, did you see the voice is converting?
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I will click the.
So I'm now, so even a female voice got converted into male voice by changing.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I will click the.
So I hope you understood it. Have you understood it? I'm showing the QR code once again. Please see that. No worries. If you do not have it, I'll reset and show it once again. And then I'll explain the logic also once again. Just 1 minute. Please see the companion code once again. So those of you who are scanning, please check it from the screen. I'll explain this code once again, exactly what is happening for you to better understand. I can even download the APK and put in the chat window. Those of you who would like to take it on your computer and test it on your phones. So I'm downloading the APK, and once it is there, I'll put it in the chat window. Now, if you see the app concept, there was a button which called change the rate. Even if you wanted to speak at a very fast voice, like it was speaking, changing its pitch, but the speed was same. So if you want to even change the speed, then we can even change the speed. I am just showing you that as well. So I've got the APK now done, and it will be come downloaded on my computer. The APK, I can download the APK and put in the chat window, and you can also scan the QR code for APK also. So I'm putting the APK in the chat window. So let me just upload. This is MIT App Inventor. I am sending the link in the chat window. So this is Fake Voice APK. You can put it, and the name of the software is MIT App Inventor. I'm going to give you the link of this tutorial or this AI enabled app if you wish to practice and develop yourself. So here is the link. You can explore Fake Voices app over here. And now let me show you how you can change the code of the rate of the voice. So if you check actually this particular speech recognition, let us understand its more text to speech. Let us understand its more property. We have just worked on the pitch. Now suppose you want the rate, means at which the person is speaking. If you want to make the person speak very fast, then we can even say that set the text to speech rate to even the thumbnail. So we have this thumbnail because where the slider, where the when the person is changing the slider, so we can take its position, and we can even say that the rate of the speech is also the slider one dot thumb position. So if you now check it, if we'll click it, and if we check it just now, I am checking on my emulator. We need to make two slider. I'm so sorry. We won't be able to. Okay, if I take it through one. Now let me make you hear the difference.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I will click that.
Now this is normal without changing the rate. I'm refreshing the screen. I have clicked the refresh emulator screen button.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I will click that. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything is fine. Then I will click the.
Now I have changed even the speech rate, right? So what are the other properties here? You can even change the language. Now, for example, if you want to change the language to, and we want that person to speak in other language also. Now, what are the language options available? We need to just check those first. Available languages. So you would get here, come here and check the available languages. So in the available languages, you have so let me just refresh it. You have certain options here. I'll refresh the screen and check the output. And you can also scan the QR code again. So first it speaks something. So I would just speak and at times it gives a lot of error while scanning. Just have patience. I'm scanning it once. Now I'll record. I live in India. How about you?
I live in India. How about you? I live in India. How about you?
See,
I live in India. How about you?
now with the pitch,
I live in India. How about you?
so I'm changing the rate also. So I am actually trying to see what all languages are available here. So maybe if I speech to instead of available language, if I just say language and I set language to something, then maybe something can be worked out. So I'll just see what all languages I can set. So if I say set language to, I don't have Hindi language pack, but I think it can be done something like this. If suppose I say that set language to, and I then bring here Hindi, I'm just trying because I don't have Hindi pack, so I'm not sure whether it would work or not, but I'm just giving it a try. And I'm checking whether emulator gives any error. If it doesn't give any error, it means because I don't have the pack, but if I would have, it might work. So I'm starting it once again. So let me just check it once. Now I would again record something. Okay. Now my code is connected. I would speak something and I will start the recording. Hello, this is app testing and we are testing it for voice recognition in Hindi. Now I have done that.
Hello, this is the app testing and we are testing it for voice recognition in Hindi.
So since I do not have the language pack, it is still speaking here. But if you have, once we have installed the language packs, we can test it. So, but the code will work. You can. Siddharth, because we are on, live streaming also, I can't give you the screen sharing rights, bacha. So you can, connect with me later and send me the screen. I can then help you out. It can work on mobile also, yes. Okay, let's move ahead and now see the next part of it. So we wanted to do two things today. You can take a screenshot of this and later on, if you want to refer to the code, I have also given the link in the chat window. You can test it. And now let's move ahead and check the next part of it. Now, today we wanted to do in the second half something about an augmented reality toy, which is called Merge Cube. So I would just show that to you. How many of you have heard of Merge Cube earlier? Can you put it in the chat window? Can you people put in the chat window if you have heard of the Merge Cube? I created that result. Have you heard of the Merge Cube? Okay, if not, I'll just show you a little video. Let me share my screen again and I'll show you a little video on Merge Cube and you will understand it is also called as an augmented reality toy. So basically what you can do is you can you can scan Merge Cubes through some special apps and you would come to see some videos. Like just see this in this particular video, how it works, then I'll show you. And in tomorrow's class, if you can print a Merge Cube before on hand, then we will see. I'm just showing you a video from my screen. Let me just share the screen once. So have a look at my screen now.
Hello, I'm Justin Gonzalez and welcome to It Worked, where I'll be looking at educational apps, tech, and projects that work in the classroom. Today, we're going to look at how you could bring AR into your classroom with Merge Cube. The Merge Cube is the first holographic object that you could hold in your hand. On the box, it states that it's for kids 10 and up, but it can definitely be used for younger students as well. When you first open up the box, you'll notice that it comes with a stand. The packaging actually makes two purposes, so it holds your mobile device. And then it also comes with a sticker, 2 stickers actually. And then inside this little carrying box is your cube. The merge cube is made out of a sturdy foam material. Once you open it, you'll notice an activation code. You'll need that activation code to create an account online. Every side of the merge cube has a different face on it. That's how the software is able to read each face, and it knows when you turn the object. The design and quality of the merge cube is really well done. The packaging that comes with the merge cube is also reusable, so it becomes a storage container for your merge cube. Although the merge cube looks nice to look at just like this, the magic happens when you launch some AR apps that are compatible with merge cube. In the app Mr. Body, students are able to explore vital organs and their functions in the body. You have the option to either click phone mode or VR mode. When you scan over with your phone, you are able to see an augmented reality. This app is showing the human body. When you click on the different parts of the body, you learn a little bit more about the functions of that organ. When students rotate the cube, they also rotate the objects that are on the screen. In this case, the lungs. This app can be very useful when teaching anatomy to students. Another amazing app that is made for MergeCube is Galactic Explorer. On Galactic Explorer, students are able to see the solar system, and they're able to manipulate the solar system and click around and kind of really learn about all the planets in the solar system. When students rotate the cube, they're also rotating what's on the screen. In this case, they're rotating the sun and the planets that are orbiting it. When you click on a planet, it enlarges and you're able to learn more information about this planet. Another app available for MergeCube is an app called Things. This app has 16 different features that your students can explore. Some of these activities are games, such as this Piranha app here. Students could also explore a boombox in the app that plays music. There are many activities that your students can explore in just this one app. Normally, the MergeCube retails for $15, but right now Walmart has them for as low as $1, which is why I bought a class set of 30. Get yours while you can. There are many opportunities for students to explore using MergeCube, and I hope you find them useful in your classroom. Don't forget to subscribe below to see more videos from It Worked in the future. Thanks for watching.
So in this app video, we saw how MergeCube can be used as an augmented reality toy. You need not to order this MergeCube and get its hard copy. You can even make it at home. So go to Google. So I'm telling you the steps now, what is to be done. I'll just close it. So you go to Google and you say that you want a A4 size printable MergeCube sheet. Printable MergeCube sheet, and then you press enter. You will get sheets like this. You can pick up something like this from the images, take a printout of it, and as per the instructions given on the sheet, this is on Pinterest. I can give you the link of this in the chat window. So you can print this on a A4 size sheet at home, and using Fevicol, you can paste the corners, read the instruction how to fold it, and then you can actually print this particular sheet. And then once you've printed, you can make a box at home. That's your first step. So what would you do? You will go to Google, you will write printable MergeCube, and then you will take a printout and make a box out of it. Is this much clear? Is this much clear? Can you confirm and you say yes? Are you able to understand? So once you make a printable MergeCube, after that, what are you supposed to do? You have made a MergeCube, you download this app. Which are the 2-3 apps that you can download? So I am just writing those 2-3 apps which you can download. Just give me 1 minute. I will close these extra windows because my screen is lagging. I'll reshare after closing the windows. I'm unable to open another tab. Give me 1 minute, Bacha. Okay, here I think now it's working. I'll share again. Now the second step is you go to Google. If you are on the mobile, you can find something called Gigantic app. So, or Galaxy app. Like in the video, the gentleman was showing Gigantic Explorer. I am showing you a repository of MergeCube apps. So I would just type the name. 1 minute. Some of the apps like Things, which was shown in that video, and your Human Body and Gigantic, they are popular MergeCube apps. If you download those apps and scan your cube, those have to be downloaded in the mobile phone. And if you have a VR headset, you can go in the VR mode also. So once you download those apps, let me just write here as MergeCube educational apps. And you will get a common one, few, like one is object viewers, tilt ball. As I said that you can try these. I'm giving you the link in the chat window. Once you have made your app, like one is Merge Explorer, object viewer, as I said, this tilt ball, you have diffused one game element. This is for your elemental order. Then you have Cybercube, AR Kitten, and then there are many, like I'll show you these. These are better examples. If you want to try for education purpose, you have language translator, you have car maintenance app, so STEM toys, and then let me just type the name for MergeCube educational app for solar system. That's the beautiful one. I want you to explore it and share your experience with me tomorrow. So if you go here, Merge edu cube. Okay, here it gives you step by step, and it also shows you what are the science apps that are available. So I'm giving you the link in the chat window. So I'm repeating the steps. The first step is to download the for blocks. So you have to type on Google. So I'm writing step one. Step one is write on Google the printable. You want A4 size printable MergeCube sheet. MergeCube sheet. You print that. Then your step number 2 is print and paste the edges to make a cube. Once your cube is ready, step number 3 is download the apps for MergeCube. Then, for example, if you have downloaded the Human Body app and you scan, so scan the MergeCube using your app. So suppose you have downloaded the Human Body app for MergeCube. Then if you scan using that app, your MergeCube, it will take you inside the human body. If you, scan the Gigantic app, I'll show you the images also. So if you just type MergeCube and you go to images, this is one wonderful app, which is my favorite. So the image is shown here. You can see the actual solar system on MergeCube. So this is, I think, Gigantic app, which one can check for MergeCube. And once you scan it, you can actually see MergeCube, the solar system in your hand. See this previous image I'm just showing. You have to hold your MergeCube in front of your phone. Then your solar system will look like as if your solar system have come out of your phone and it is in your hand, right? See, you will feel it in your hand. That's the concept is called augmented reality, right? This is, sorry, not Gigantic, Galactic Explorer app. This is called the Galactic Explorer Solar System app, right? So remember the name, download this app, Galactic Explorer Solar System app. There is one object viewer, there is one human body, which are very, very interesting apps. So please do try those apps and you would enjoy it. Is it clear? If you are clear with the process, can you say a yes in the chat window? Yes. Another interesting app which you can explore for 3D experience and AR VR is called 3D Bear. So you can use the 3D Bear app. I'll show you one of its tutorial. So teaching 3D Bear may take one full class, but I can give you show you how it works. So I'll show you the first basic video. You can try and you can use it for AR VR experiences in 3D. This is also easy to use. So I'm just showing you one demo. And its basic purpose. So we will just see it from 3D Bear official.
For children, language is much easier to learn if they are taught at an early age. What else? One thing that really works, I will give you, and they are Camly. Camly is an English learning app. Camly as an English.
Hi, first time in 3D Bear. We'll get you a quick tour how to get started. 3D Bear app works on Android and iOS devices. Once you've installed and opened the app, it's good to sign up to create an account. Use Google or other sign up to make it quick and easy. Next, let's start to design your first AR scene. Tap the plus button to open the editor. There are hundreds of models in various collections. Once you've found your favorite, tap and place it in front of you. It's good to go and place the model where you wanted it to be, and then take a few steps back if needed. You can move the model, rotate scale and many other things while your model is selected. Once you've satisfied with the scene, press and hold the camera button to start recording a video. Great, now the AR video is ready. To make it an AR story, just add a good caption and press publish. To see your AR story in 3D Bear feed, we need to get off from the editor by pressing the X on the top left corner. There you go. That's how easy it is to make your reality and share it with others.
So for example, if you want a monkey sitting in your drawing room next to you, or suppose maybe your brother is sitting on a sofa and you point towards
in this video,
him,
we will go through the
and then you bring a dinosaur next to him on the sofa or bed and you make a video. So it will feel as if those characters are in your environment. So maybe if you want to bring a car here in this empty environment, you can point here and from the objects bring a huge red car and make it move left, right. So you can show it in your AR environment. I'll just again show a video, which is the application of, AR and VR, just augmented reality video. Okay, just 1 minute. So I'll just check it on my system. Here it is. So the Paperfry company is also, and many more furniture companies is also using augmented reality concept. Now see. So this is like many, furniture companies like Paperfry, Home Stylers, they are using these kind of augmented reality apps. If you go to their apps, what you can do is, like in this app, it was advertisement, it was shown that person has bought a new house and he has no furniture. So before making his actual purchase, what he wants to do, he wants to see whether in my space this sofa would look good or not. So he's trying to place things, he knows. So he's pointing his camera through the app in his empty house. Now he's from the app, he's dragging a sofa and seeing whether it would look nice in his new drawing room or not. He's placing, then he's seeing also how much space is left to the left and to the right. So he has shifted it a little bit, he's fitting in, then he's selecting a side sofa and he's seeing where would he place it so that it looks nice in the room. So yellow one was not suiting, so he picked up a gray one. Then he would select the carpet length and breadth, how old means how wide and broad he need the carpet. Then he's selecting the table lamp for the table. He's selecting a painting, and dimension of the painting he is able to identify because he's taking, it should be this much above the sofa and it should be in the center of the wall. So many furniture making companies are also now providing you with AR, VR. You just go to your room. Suppose when I purchased my dining table, before actually buying it, I used one such app to see which one would look better in my space. So I was confused whether I should take a round table or rectangle table, but the app really helped me to figure out how round will look in my space and how the rectangle would look into my space. So that's the beauty of augmented reality. Remember, I showed you this Lenscut app also, that before buying the specs, you can actually see how they would look on your face. So this is similar kind of experiment. So merge cube, this kind of experiment, these are all the examples of augmented reality, and we can use them. Nowadays, inevitably, we are using so much AI around us. So what is your doubt, Nishchal? You can put it in the chat window. What is your doubt related to merge cube? You can put your doubt in the chat window. I will see the doubt and respond back. You can type it in the chat window. Can we keep a Rubik cube inside a merge cube? So it will be harder. Yes, you can do that. Just make sure that you don't put so much glue on the Rubik cube that the structure of the merge cube is spoiled. If you can paste it nicely, yes, its suggestion is very good. You can make it harder that way also. Anyway, it's not a very expensive toy. It just costs 300, 400 nowadays. If you just buy the merge cube, not the merge cube head, right? So if you buy it without merge cube head, it's just 300-400 rupees. Else you can print it on using Google Sheet, and you can paste it on any cubicle box also to make it little harder. And if you print it on a thick A4 size sheet, then also it would work, right? So what if, have you ever imagined if you want to make a 3D view of your room and you want that should be shown on the merge cube? Any idea how can you do that? What do you want? I'm repeating the question statement. I'm saying, so see this example also. So this was a still picture which was taken. Now this is all augmented reality. You bring pictures. So this dinosaur is sitting on the table. Actually, it's not in the, sorry, monkey is sitting here. It's not in the room. But this is again augmented reality. Now, what I was trying to say, that there is an app which allows you to do this also. So for example, this is object viewer. So it says the object viewer displays object you select in your drawing. And you can actually use object viewer for just 1 minute. Merge cube. Actually, you can upload your objects on the object viewer, and then it will generate a special code for the object, and you can scan those objects using the code for the merge cube. It will then allow you to upload even your room's video on the and see it through merge cube. So suppose I want to record a 3D video for my bedroom and want to see it through merge cube, that can also be done, but you would have to go through object viewer app. You need to first upload it over there and then see it. So here is the tutorial that is being given. This is object viewer. It says transform 3D models into virtual objects you hold and share. And then you can, get a trial code. So I'm giving you the link. You can explore this, how you can bring your own objects. So your own objects, not the ready-made app like Galaxy System or Body. If you want to bring your own objects and see them on the Merge Cube. So there is a whole list of Merge Cube apps. So suppose I'm writing Merge Cube app. If you need more, I can give the link. So there are games also, which you can play in augmented reality. So this is the link of gaming apps on Merge Cube. For educational apps, I've already given you the link. You can explore these games as well. So these are some of the games which are being given, which you can play using Merge Cubes, right? There is something called CoSpaces. You can explore that as well. So CoSpaces is also a big repository of Merge Cube apps. This is CoSpaces edu. This is again a mini virtual game using virtual reality and holograms. So this is nice to explore this also. So please check this link also, and you can check CoSpaces as well for augmented reality and virtual reality. So I hope, children, you understood a little more about augmented reality and virtual reality, and also got some idea about how people make their fake voices. And I showed you through that app development. And I hope you enjoyed today's session. I would see you tomorrow now in the last session for Code India Code. If you wish to learn more such tricks and want to do all of this in detail, not at an overview level, you have to then join the bigger course, which is available during the summer break, where you would learn everything very slowly, step by step. There will be complete sessions on augmented reality. There will be complete step-by-step sessions on coding. So for that, you can join the longer duration camp for 18 hours during the summer break. That's called the Summer Curiosity Camp. And Sushmita ma'am will share the link in the chat window for the camp. You can register for that. And since you are a participant of Code India Code, you will get some discount in the fees of that. Ma'am, can you please put the link in the chat window for them to know about the Curiosity Camp and register? And tomorrow you will be given an assignment. If you complete that assignment and submit the assignment form in 24 hours, you will be given your certificate for Code India Code, right? So tomorrow will be the last session for Code India Code. I'll just see if Swati ma'am is in the room or anybody else from Super Teacher team. They would put it in the chat window, the link for the Summer Curiosity Camp. Where to send the certificate? I'm giving you the link to send the certificate. Give me 1 minute, beta. So I would request somebody from Super Teacher team to put the link in the chat window for the Summer Curiosity Camp. And meanwhile, I am giving you the OneDrive link for uploading the certificate. Those of you who did the hour of code yesterday and have your certificates with you, so beta, here is the link which is now available in the chat window for you to upload your certificates. Thank you, beta, for your feedback that you enjoyed the session. This is the link for those who uploaded the, who want to upload the certificate for the hour of code activity on the make code. You have to complete the assignment, which will be given tomorrow, and you have to submit it in 24 hours. Then you will get the certificate for the Code India code. And as I said, if you want to learn these things more in detail, want to explore more, do join the summer curiosity camp, which is a little longer for 18 days, and you will learn many more exciting things. Thank you, Bacha. I'm glad that you like the sessions. Thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow. This link is to upload the certificate. Yesterday I had asked those who want to complete the hour of code on make code, you can complete, and you can share your certificates with us. We will share on our social media that you completed, so you can upload it over there. In order to buy microbits, you can go to BBC microbit site. I'm giving the link, else it is available on Amazon also. You can purchase it from Amazon also, right? So I'm just putting BBC microbit if you wish to purchase. So, Bacha, I'm giving the link in the chat window. You can just check on Amazon. It's in the inventor space. I think now its cost is reduced of the older version. The bigger version is still close to 2000, but up the smaller version, the old version cost is reduced. So I'm just putting the link in the chat window. Merge cube, I would say that you need not to purchase, but you can still make it out of paper and post it on any rubric cube that is available at home, or on a harder sheet you can print and use it, right? Thank you, everyone. If you wish the link of certificates you are asking, son, then I'm pasting it again, the link for the certificates also. I have pasted. If you have completed your certificate, please upload it over there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.